Hello everyone, this is QW with more Islands of Insight. It's been a while since I played, at least in real life, don't know about my upload schedule. And I'm back at a familiar place, Serene Deluge. In fact, every place is familiar because we've been around this world 7,000 times. I did see this guy actually, so we're gonna just take care of you. Oh, where are you going? Looks like the challenge here is mostly gonna be about... Excuse me? Not seeing where he's going because of the tree. And then, of course, the collision. What? It is not... Yeah, this is not very good. It's not obvious what I can jump onto. Yeah. Get to start our day complaining once again about how the collision in this game is really bad. Can I jump up from this side? There we go. Yeah. Cool. What is around here that I can grab? Looks like a lot of these. Actually, oh, there's some hidden Pentads I can do. A lot of those, of course. There are memory grids. I would love to find memory grids. Ooh, there's even a flow orbs. Those are fine. And Shioras. Things that may not be here next time I play. So let's start with you. I bet you're a fly guy. Yeah. Anything else would make it really difficult to get that guy. Oh. That wasn't too bad. Like, that's the kind of puzzle I'd expect in a tutorial about, like, listening for pitches. There we go. It doesn't look like there's that much up here. There's this box. So is the green box outside the building or in a different corner of the building? It's not going to be on a higher level, is it? Maybe I look from the top down? I'm not going to get that from up here. Ooh, another one. Nice. Okay. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So that's going to start. There it is. This game has a really odd sense of what is or is not difficult. So like this, I would say, like this is 2 pips. The last one, the one we did down there was 2 pips, where down there. That one was ridiculously easy, I would say. The only way this is difficult is if you just have a bad ear. And there's no, like, not your fault, but if you just happen to really not have a good ear for music, that can be difficult. This, no matter what, is way more difficult than that one, I would say. Like, if that's 2, that's got to be at least a 4. Like, I do not think those are the same at all. Ooh, green means don't move. Green means I have to go up to him, and I have to stand there like an idiot and wait for him to come back. Okay. Anyway, just generally the game is pretty bad about determining what is or is not a challenge. Is this... That was already completed. Dang it, I went down here for nothing. Maybe there's something on these ledges? Oop, cute. Yeah. Part of me is actually kind of hoping that the audio doesn't come through as clearly as it does for me, because then I just look like a genius. Every time I spot the cube, it's like, how did they do that? No, I just hear it, making a quite audible sound to me. Do I want that now? I know there's still a lot of puzzles it's going to be hitting me with. Can I get up there without using a special jump? Probably not. I'm going to aim for memory grids. That is the big one I think I can try for, right? Let's see if I see them. I don't see them this way or that way. Those are regular grids. Archways, they're way over there. More music grids that way. Is there memory grid this way? No? I don't even see... I see a glide ring though. Ah! Fell off. Didn't mean to fall off. That was what that sound was. What? I must look... What direction? Ah! Haha, gamers don't look up. Regular grids are everywhere. I know I'm passing by a lot of hidden cubes, sorry. I apologize to both my fans. Well, there's 3 memory grids around here, so I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing they're all like way up high. Maybe I look in the other area. Either that, oh, I think I have to be in the middle of this cluster right here. What on earth? This is a teeny one. Oh, it's moving though. That's my favorite when you have to figure out that. Oh, I love that so much. Huh? Let's try, yeah, basically exploring this back end and see if I don't see anything. I hear a cube though. Is it in the tree? It is in the tree. And then we got this guy. I think we have to just swap sides here. Yeah. Oh, that would have been so cool if I had gotten that in the midair. Okay, connect light cells. This 5 is going to need to extend to the side 2 more spaces than the 3, based on the rules regarding this, so it has to go at least 1 space that way. The 2 is complete. Light cells are connected, which forces me to do this. And that. This is done. So now the only way to make the light cells connected is this way. And we're good. Neat. I can try again. Let's grab this and then see. Can we see a memory grid anywhere just normally? Are like all 3 of them in the same spot? That'd be so funny. Okay. That. No, yeah, I don't see. So yeah, that symbol right in front of me that I'm looking at, 39, 26, whatever, that's regular. I heard a cube, but I don't care. That's a regular logic grid. Memory grids almost look more like Rubik's Cube type of arrangement. Music grids have the treble clef. Yeah, logic grids. What? Light motif. I have to stand here to get this light motif. There. Logic grid, logic grid. Am I stupid? Where would it be? I'm not seeing the symbol anywhere. And I'm out of time. Oh, hold on. This is a sneaky guy. Sneak up on this one. I'm gonna do it without dropping off. Even a slight drop will count as not sneaking anymore. There we go. Maybe... Oh, hold on. Let's grab this glide rings. If I don't find him, I don't find him. It's just kind of disheartening to have a chance Because memory grids, there tend not to be very many every time they load in. Some days I load in and I start the game and there's none loaded in, so I just can't even solve some. So when I get a shot, I'd love to take it. Don't know why I can't see where I'm going right now. Alright, well, that's good enough for me. Anyway, where was I going before? I think I was heading this way. Can I get up higher? Yeah. I can get this ring too. Gotta remember the rings. That's the hidden object I have the least of. Does that help? This doesn't really help me at all. What's gonna help is bringing this up. Bringing that down. This can go over. This doesn't really help me at all. Is there a way to... This... Yeah, I don't want that. I want this down. Maybe this can go... This can go... it's still not... This can go that way. There we go. That's pretty good. Pink. He wants me to fly to him. Oh, how about you? I'm like... I'm on something looking... Am I actually looking right at that one? Yeah, from this angle over here. But I need to see a tree in my way, so I need to actually be more this way looking. I have to be higher. So what's higher? They have to be up there? No way. That's too high. This... Further back... Oh, maybe this is the tree in the way? No. These bushes are at the bottom of the figure, so it's like I'm here, but I'm just a little higher up. So where would that be? Am I in the tree? I'm up the tree probably. This tree has collision on it? Yeah, this tree has collision on it. That's interesting. I kind of like that. That actually made me think about things for a minute. Alright, well that can't be there. Connecting light cells means this is the only way around as a choke point. The 5, if it went here, it would be blocked off everywhere else, which would be fine. What if we blocked this off? Well, we can only bring one space. This has to be one. If we blocked this off, we'd be screwed. So we do have to do this, and then we're done. So that is the choke point. If we did this, we'd have to be done with the 5. Which would be bad, I think. No? It would be fine. We could do this. There we go. Anyway, I was on my way even higher. I was going to try to head up this way. We've got a glide rings here. Do we have... Oh, we have our flow orb. This is the only flow orb of the day. Flurb. Let's see. We gotta go this. Probably not going to win any best times if I do it this way. Oh, stuck on collision. My favorite thing. Generally, I think if you're designing a video game, you should not have it be possible to get stuck on collision you can't see. Like, I shouldn't be able to go, I couldn't see that little bump that caught me. Should not be an issue. There we go. That's good enough for me. Still no memory grids, though. Still a complete 0% success rate. Where's that glide ring? I think it was up the higher. I have to go up to that. Up here. Yeah. jump here. Ah! There. Those three people. Ah! Catch. Not super fan of how hard it is to see through this little gap. Try again. Whoa! Am I supposed to go through this gap here? Yeah. There we go. That's the way. Okay, we already checked. We got this shy aura that was here. We started in this vicinity. Oh, hold on, another shy aura. Alright, do you want me to not look at you camera-wise? Maybe I gotta hold still. Let's try. Sneak up without looking at him. There we go. And there is a wandering echo, so I will be taking that. You tried to trick me, didn't you, Johnson? Alright. Well, this has to be the ending spot. So I can't leave a dead end here. I have to start with this move. I can't leave a dead end here, so I also have to move down, which means I have to do this. If I move down here, it's over. So I have to be here eventually, which means I have to be here and here. Okay, so I am forced. So the moves are kind of forced if you know not to make a dead end. Which means that wasn't as hard as it looked. Okay, there is a puzzle radar somewhere here, though, I saw. Ah, right there. Okay, once again, looking for memory grids. Memory grids. Lots of matchboxes. That's really nice. I love matchboxes. Regular grids. Another shy aura over here. Ah, it's hidden Pentad right there. Ah, there's two of them right here. That's the symbol. Just real quick, can I see the other ones? Ah, one right there. There's three in a row. They're all right in... Ah. Okay. It's always tricky when you do this diagonal thing. What am I missing? Is there something down here? Yeah. That one's easy. Way easier than the last one, but they're both considered the same difficulty. And we'll grab this 3-pipper, which is probably going to be easier than the first one I did somehow. Yeah, this is easier to see. Like, it'll take me a long time just because there's so many of them to hit. Hey. But, like, this is easier to see because it goes faster. Therefore, you see kind of more of it at the same time. The game seems to think that the slower it presents the objects in the memory grid, the easier it'll be, when the truth is actually the opposite. If the memory grid goes slowly, you have to remember what you saw for longer, which makes it harder. If the memory grid goes very quickly, you get to see kind of the whole picture at once, and you only have to memorize for a short time. I knew this one would be in the center. It's just how is it going to get into the center? All right, 2 hidden pentads, both of which are on top of these pillars. So this one... Oh, hold on. This is interesting. We have a narrow band to work within. I think we don't go below this, so... How is the game expecting us to figure this one out? Are we supposed to, like... There's nowhere to really stand within there. Up there kind of works. Am I gonna make it? No. I would think there'd be something under here. Maybe there is that I missed. Maybe not. Further this direction we could be hiding something. Oh, hold on, just plain sight. And another one kind of in plain sight. So the other one I would imagine is somewhere that direction, because we really haven't gone there yet. That. Where over here, though? Behind a pillar could be a good spot. Wait, hold on. The thing is shrinking in this way. It's not going to be over here. It's going to be more this direction again. Logic grid here. Might as well hit that one. The mood 7 has to go out these 2 spaces. Same with this one. This 2 can't go either of those directions. The 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 can only go that far. For us to move out at least 1 space those directions. This 2 can't connect to the other one. 4 now is complete. That 2 would be overloaded. This 4 can go either direction, not sure yet. If this 4 moves to the left, that'd be 3, but it can't go any further, so it has to go to the right at least once. This 4 has to move all the way. There's no way to get around that. This would overload this 4, so we gotta do that. Oh wait, hold on, this 7's not complete, so the 4 is complete. This 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's got to do that. This 4, there we go. Neat. Anyway, back to this puzzle. It's really shrunk down here. Seems so. Oh, hold on, it's right. It is under the bridge area, I just missed it. Neat. Now, where did I find this in the first place? It was on one of these pillars on the edge. There, yeah. So then there's one here I can grab. Want to make it... Is it going to be the same kind of trick where it's a very narrow band? That'd be interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's the same trick in the same area, but I do like this trick. I wonder if there's one in here. Yeah, that's always a good place to hide them. There's one right in there. Any more sort of up around here? It doesn't look like it. Maybe over in this zone. I kind of like this because it's a slice of the entire world, so to speak, rather than a single like bubble area. that is easily explored. It's like, here, look over the entire world, but just at these latitudes or something. That's interesting. I'm expecting one somewhere in this building. Right? Because it's... I'm hearing a cube, too. Ah, there it is. Maybe my expectations should be tempered a bit. But, like, I can... Like, this temple has... It's in the zone, so there's gotta be something. Wait, hold on. Oh, I already got that one. Maybe there isn't one there. That's interesting. I just have a feeling there's one in here. And the way we can check is by looking at the progression of the bubble here. So it is shrinking, which suggests, at the very least, it's not towards this edge. Or is it? Or is it growing toward this edge? It might be growing toward this edge. Yeah, it's growing. So it is this way. Oh ho! Ah, that's a good spot. I don't know why I couldn't see it from over here. The bridge was been blocking it. Either that or I just didn't recognize what I was looking at. Fair play, you got me with that one. What's the angle for this guy? Is it from inside here? Something weird going on. Ooh. Is it just down here? There's an angle I can see this at? Yeah. There. I think there's one more hidden pentad. There might be. Hold on. Not that important. I don't need to get all of them today. I can get them all another time, but if I find it, I'll do it. Connect dark and light cells. This looks like it just has to be there. So dark's got to be like that. No checkerboards. Those have to be blocked. No checkerboards. This would overload. This would overload. And so we've got to bring this out. Oops, like that. Well, I'm happy with my progress here for today, no matter what else happens. Okay, there's a cube, like, right here somewhere. There it is. And we're back at the memory grids, I think. Yeah, they're right over here. I think let's start wandering into Shady Wildwood. I haven't been there in a bit. No idea what's left to do there. But I can check, because I can always just look at my map. Is that a Shy Aura down there? I think it is. Oh. I'm going to go for it, because is there another one up there? Let's see. I'm going to fly, but I'm not going to look at you. There we go. Which is going to send me higher. This one? Yeah. Let's check the top of this other side. I thought I saw something over here, but I could have just hallucinated. I think I just hallucinated. That's okay. Hallucinations are fun, actually. So, in Shady Wildwood, we have Not a lot of leitmotifs. Everything else is fine. Pentads, there's one hidden pentad. There's a couple memory grids I can get. Love to find the music grid too. Let's see about that. Couple flow orbs I can grab. Actually, I'd love to grab all of these movement puzzles if I can. That's fine. Only one more shy ore. There's just not a lot of shy ores that load in every time I jump into Shady Wildwood. Alright, I can't connect to those, so it's got to go around like this. Easy. Every time. Okay. This 5's got to extend 2 more spaces. Then the 3 vertically, the 4. This is a 1-pipper. Supposedly there's a gimme somewhere. There's a move that's just obvious. Well, that's got to be blocked. So that finishes the 3 off. Finishes that 3 off. This 2 is done. Oops, I meant to do that. The 2 is done. The 3 is done. This 5 is done. This is done here. There we go. Okay, do I want to grab this now, or do I want to try to grab a few puzzles first? There is a flow orb right over here, so I do want to get that. Is it just 3 orbs? 5 orbs. 1, 2. There's 1 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I should start... Oh, hold on. I think I should start here. Then jump this way. There. That's good enough for me. Okay, let's just see what we see. There's the 1 hidden pentad, so I definitely want to do that. What we got over here? This is gonna be that. Yeah. Got a couple more rings I can grab and an arch down there. Okay. I do have to move in this way. Yeah, I've got to move in like this. So somehow I got to get myself here or there. That's a dead end direction. There, this I do. Alright. Oh, saw the matchbox piece. Hold on. There. Oh. So, what angle can I see this? Can I see it from here? Maybe it's in that corner there? No. Ah! Haha! Gotta see it. Like that. Got a couple shifting mosaics right here. I think I gotta bring this down so I can bring it over, but no, that's the end of the puzzle. That is how you do it. How do I get this further? Oh, bringing it to this corner, of course. That's how you do it. Alright, so I've ignored that pentad that was somewhere here. There it is. I'll get to you. Okay, so I've got to get to in here means I have to be these two spaces, and those two means I've got to be here. Got to be there. Since I have to be here, up here, here, there, there. Space in here. So I've got to get to. Be in that space. So like this, and then I can go up, and nope, that's not it. I've got to be one more space up from here. No, this is the same. This is it, I think. There we go. Nice. Alright, something under the log. I knew it. There's probably something in the log. No, there isn't. They tricked me. How do I get... Is there a view through a crack in the log or something? Or do I have to just have a really clever angle there? Is that another puzzle radar? That is another puzzle radar right over there, so might as well grab it when I am done with this. I see you. There we go. Maybe something this direction that I haven't looked for yet. Yep. Okay. So I'm not really looking this direction for puzzles. There are some, but I have a feeling my best chance is here, going out this way. Arches. Oh, the glide rings is up here. By the, I mean one of the two. Actually, both of them are up here, it looks like. That's good. And the other floors. This is the right way to go, I think. Get a couple cubes on the way. And a Shiora. This is the last Shiora of the day, too. Oh, it just doesn't want me to look at him, I guess? I didn't look at him before. There. Okay, so we want to have... What if I started here, there, and then 3... Wait, where are the other two? Oh! Hold on. Try that again. Start here. Grab these two. Grab the two in the trees. I'll take that. And then let's get both of the glide rings of the day too. Oh, hold on, let's grab you. How do I get there? I feel like I don't want to go in this way. I want to go in this way? Yeah, this is the way. Oh, hold on. I've got to now figure out how to get... one more space like this. That's it. Okay. Glide ring here. Is there a thing I can bounce on somewhere? This one? No. There's gotta be a thing. Somewhere. Unless it expects me to do one of these. Which is going to cut to the score quite a bit. Like, I know the only thing I could do to get any sort of good score is be able to bounce back up to this height from somewhere after falling. But the only rift nearby is this one. And it doesn't send me nearly high enough. There isn't one here, is there? Or is that it? That's gonna have to be it. There we go. I like the idea of this glide ring, but in practice it's just kind of irritating. The other one's up here. I think it should have been done somewhere else. Somewhere that was a little bit more, I don't know. Match 3 puzzles in Lucent Waters. I do like that. All right. Success. Let's tool around here for a little bit more, find some of these other puzzles I'm looking for. There's a maze I can do. Looks like we're forced here. And, oh dear, this is going to be a complicated one, I think. I do like that. We have to go down and then around to what? This one. Oh. No, this is where I started it. Can I go into this? It's where I started. I like this. This only takes me back up that way. That's where I came from. I really don't have much else I can do here. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. The master time seems to be based on the speed, if you know the answer, rather than the complexity of the puzzle, which is disappointing to me, because there's master times that are very high, but only because the puzzle's big, so it's still very easy. And then there's little ones like that that are a fun little challenge, but there's no way you're going to get that master time on your first go-round. Well, that's got to happen. This could connect here. It's fine. If it connects here, we have to have that. If we do this, one of these. I don't know. We'll see. Can't connect these. There has to be a dark cell here, and then there has to be one in here. So those have to be light. Let's see. There's got to be one here as well. If we did this piece, we'd connect it. So that's got to be Oh. But then that's connected. Hold on. Can't connect that. So maybe like this? And then, yeah, we can do it that way. There. Sure, that's better. So then we have to do this. Okay. I like that one. Oh, hey. Little wandering echo. There are a couple of these in this world today. Yeah, I'm stuck. All light regions of area 9. I'm just going to check. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do have to extend this out. That's got to happen. Which means... what? We have to block here. This one has to extend at least one in these directions. And this way, because it's only 7 across. So we do have to extend. But not here. So that's going to be blocked. That must extend this way. This one has to also extend. But it can't go like that. Where am I going to... I see. I can do it up here. Like that. So I can block it. And then... before I get to these. I can't do this because then we'd have to move up. I can't do this one. Oops, I can't do this one because then I would have to extend up and that one can't go there. Right? Because, yeah. So those can't connect to each other. So that can't. So how am I going to extend this? There's no way to... maybe this doesn't connect here. Maybe this connects there. But then we do have to extend somewhere here. We have to extend like that. This would require one of these. This actually works. Hold on. Then how do I make this one 9? Like this? Yeah. Okay, that was tricky. I liked it. This area looks pretty cleaned out as far as puzzles go. Hold on, is that the one music grid of the day? No, it's a memory grid. Let's hit it. Should probably be thinking about sightseers a bit more. That's going to be back this way, I think. Am I looking at it from here? That's the question. Yeah. There. Alright, is there anything... ooh, I heard that. Is there anything else in this area? Let's find another... oh, there's a sightseer down there. We can grab that one. Yeah. Okay, so that's just down here, but the angle has got... or is it that one down there? Yeah, we gotta get in through here. And let's finish ourselves off with a good old logic grid or something else cool. Stumbling into Autumn Falls, well, that's okay. Here we go. We're going to end here. So we definitely have to do this. And then we have to do all of that. Wait, is it just going to be... No, it's not going to be rotation like that. This has to be here. I think we can't put a dark cell there. We also can't put one there. It might be this? No. It's gotta be like this. Neat. Alright, with that, I'm gonna head off. Thanks everyone for watching. I've had a great time. Hope you are having one too. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.